Yankee. Welcome to the Eastern Regional Conference. We are back again. It's 0-1 and Pussy Rouse is serving. Jonathan Van Lans has now taken a 2-0 lead. It's 3-0. Very good shot by Pussy. It's now 1-2. And Pussy sits. Hook serve, short. Picks up a good loop. Just off, blocked off the edge of the table. It's 2-2. Bit of a rally there. And now we see Van Lans going to serve again. It's 4-2. Good serve into the net. 5-2. Top spin this time. Smashes it away. Uses a combination of a heavy backspin followed by a top spin, and he uses the same action. Pussy wasn't able to read it. It's now 2-6. Right, good service. Return, good service by Pussy. Van Lans tries to flick it away, and it's 3-6. Pussy Rouse again. Good returns there as Pussy tries to pick up a strong attack against Van Lans. Van Lans, we know, is a Guyana national player. He went to the Commonwealth Games and representing Guyana at the Commonwealth Games. It's 7-4. bit high. Pussy tried to put it away, wasn't able to. And it's four. Pussy service. 4-9. Tried to make that. Good quick service. Van Lage quickly across. And it's done. Remember, it's pretty easy. 10-4. Yeah, once again, doesn't read the serve properly. And it's 11. And Kosi has had a good tournament so far, but in this tournament, in this match now, he's up against Jonathan Van Lage, who is the under 15, 15 and under, 18 and under, and 21 and under champion of Guyana. He's a bit of a prodigy, you know. And on top of that, he's on the Guyana national team as the third player. Very, very strong player. Has a long way, a far way to go. He's going to reach very far in this game. Right, he's coming up against Nkosi Rouse. Nkosi is one of our good young players. He's probably about number 8 or 9 in the ranking list in Trinidad and Tobago. You know, they have been out of table tennis a bit, our local players. With the COVID, nobody was able to play or train, you know, while some of the Ghana players have been outside, playing outside. So, let's see if Nkosi will be able to pull something back here. Now, the score is, he's now 2 games down to Jonathan Van. He's about to serve. He misses that service as he tried to use that hook serve again. It's 1-0. This time he gets good backspin in it, it's love to. Kosi in turn now. And they tried to play it short, but Van Lage was equal to it. Got into good position, drove it away, and it's love 1-2. It's now 2-all. Off the table, 3-2. Van Lage is pretty comfortable here now. Taking an easy 4-2 lead. What is young Nkosi going to be able to do here now? He had a good victory recently over Jesse Buki. He's going to have to raise his game. It's 2-4. He did pull up a pretty good loop there. It's 3-4. Service without much spin in it. Punch back is 3-5. Van Lage is all over him at this point in time. It's 6-3. Tried to put it away from him, but Van Lage skipped across, put the ball away, and it's 7-2. Kosi Rouse is serving. Good serve. 7-8-3. Bit of an exchange there, bit of rally. And it's 3-9. Try to punch that away. Off the table. Very, very comfortably he is at this time. It's 9-4. 4-10. Some nice exchanges, and Kosi went straight. Van Lage didn't counter that. It's 10-5. There's match point already. Kosi serves, quick forehand, gets that point, 10-6. Try to return the favor with a smash, and it's now 10-7. Okay, so there we saw a very comfortable win by Jonathan Van Lange over Enko Siraus. Very, very comfortable. So now we'll see the second game. That game finished. Come back to this one.
Test. And we are live at the Eastern Regional Complex in Tagarigua.
Oparima Table Tennis Club. He is up against Anthony Sandfly Brown. Niran Bisiu has been a very tough competitor so far. And we see him clashing with Anthony Sandfly Brown, who is the captain of Solo Crusaders and has done very well over the years. He has won medals as a national player. So Niran Bisiu is going to serve. Very short service. But Brown was on top of it very quickly, pounced on it and put it away, and it's 1-0. Bisiu again. Good push back, deep into Bisiu's backhand. He tries to pick it up, unable to do so, it's off the table. And it's too loud. The Brown bomber is serving. Long serve. Plays it back. Brown pounced on it immediately. He was right on top of it. And it's 3-0. Again, not reading Brown services. Doesn't have He's accustomed to heavy spin, and there Brown is serving very light, not without much spin, and he's really on to him very quickly. It's love 4. He serves again. Brown comes in, tries to play with his forehand. It's 1-4. Pendulum serve short with a bit of spin. Brown is on top of it. It's 5-1. That ball serves again. Good service, good pushback. Bisu tries to pick up a backhand. Not able to do so, and it's 6-1. Bisu was able to get in one block, but not two. The second one just flew past him on the forehand, and it's 7-1. Brown is a Caribbean doubles winner. He has 2 doubles crowns and has won many national championships in Trinidad and Tobago. So let's see Bisu again, 2-7. Good service, lovely shot. He's a very good player, very tricky. He's a young player from Guyana. It's 7-3. Brown serves again. Right, doesn't read the service between long and short. He tries to pick it up, tries to drive it into the net, and it's 8-3. Brown again. Quicker service. Running service with a bit of backspin in it into the net, and it's 3-9. Bisu again. Tries to get his game, he's trying to get his game going. Not succeeding at this time. It's 10-3. 3-10. Serve again. Brown doesn't negotiate it this time. He just tries to place it off the table, and it's 10-4. But he has a 6-point lead. He's pretty comfortable in the game. So let's see. He puts away. One drive to the backhand blocked, and then a big bombing drive onto the forehand, and it's 11-4. So Brown has taken a 1-0 lead in this game. So we are back now with the game between Smalltalk Crusaders. They have a new sponsor now, and they are playing against Arima Table Tennis Club. Arima Table Tennis Club is virtually a team from Guyana. They have a number of Guyanese players who are on this team and playing for Arima. For Arima last night, they scored a 5-4 victory over QPCC. So let's see what's going to happen tonight against Solo Crusaders. Long serves. Good service. Kept it very low, very short. Picked it up. Couldn't pick it up with much power. And it's 1-0. Right, Brown tried to do a bit of a side spin service, didn't quite work out. Bisu was on top of it, it's 1-1. Bisu serves again. Here, Brown is making a very good push, and Bisu trying to go for the shot, it's off the table, it's 1-2. Bit of backspin. Brown makes a good push again, it hits the net, top of the net, 14.31. Once again, the bombs are working. It's 4-1. Pushed a bit loosely, a bit high. And Brown was on top of it in a flash. And it's 5-1. Brown going to serve again. Bit of backspin. Doesn't read it. And it's 5-1. 1-5 as a matter of fact. Let's see. Good hook. Well played. Good exchanges. But Brown is right on top of it. He's on top of his game. He's playing a good game. It's 1-6. You know, a very good pickup by Brown. Bisu tried to bang it away. It didn't quite work. And it's 7-1. Brown again. Yeah, short, push long. Brown tried to drive into the net at 7-2. Again. Once again. He just skipped across. He drove that one elegantly. It's 2-8. Bisu again. Another short service. Brown picked it up well. Was a good pickup. It's 2-9. No, he just seems to have no answer for Brown. He's not on top of his game today. I don't know what is the problem. It's 10-3. Brown again. Short. Into the net this time. Bisu is down 4-10. Bisu again. Right, that was a good pendulum. Pendulum serve across the table. You know, it turns and it could either be swinging with side spin or it could be sliding. Again, he's using the side spin, top spin serve now. Brown is right on top of it. After one rally, he just gets into position and drives it away. Very experienced Anthony Sandfly Brown. He's taking a 2-0 lead with an 11-5 victory in this one. So, a little more about Brown, Caribbean Champions medal, men doubles, gold medalist. That time he played with Dexter St. Louis. And he has been national champion of Trinidad and Tobago. Also on the team is Nkosi Rouse. He's a Caribbean Junior Championships boys bronze medalist and a schools league champion. Right, he's the other player playing on table 1. While on table 2, they have Malik Gopal, who is the 2019 Scotia Schools under 13 champion and a Caribbean champion boys under 15 quarterfinalists. So these are some of the things. Malik Gopal has really come a long way since that. You know, very young player with a lot of potential. And then, of course, the star on the Solo Crusaders team, one of the stars, Chloe Fraser. She, 2019 Continental Hopes under 11, she was 3rd place. And at the Caribbean Championships Girls under 15, she was a quarter-finalist. So, and Chloe right now is very highly ranked among our women. In fact, she was in the semi-finals of the last championships. But we go again. Niran Bisu serves. It's a lead ball. 0-2 down. He's going to have to pull something. Again, well played. Good rallies. Right. That's a very promising start by Bisu. Let's see what he's going to do. He's going to make the backhand serve. High elbow. And he picks it up. A nice slow loop. Brown wasn't able to make that block. Has to be with a lot of feeling and really cover it properly. Wasn't able to do that. It's love to. Wrong serves. It's a lead ball. Wrong again. Right. Again, wrong. Very good service. Very good pickup. And a lovely drive. And it's 1-2. Wrong again. Right, again that serve between long and short. Bisu makes a slow pickup, Brown pounces on it and drives it away. 2-all. Again, Bisu serves, goes for a big drive, misses it, and it's 3-2. 2-3 rather. Bisu again. High elbow, push back. It's a good push and it's 4-2. Brown again. Good, lovely, slow loop. Not able to negotiate it, not able to block it, and it's 5-2. Wrong again. It's a lead ball. And Brown chose that one off. He tried to run it down the forehand quickly, hit the top of the net and went off the table. It's 3-5. Bisu again. Tries a short, ticking service onto the forehand, but it was a lead ball. Brown is making some very good pushes. Once again, not able to block it. It's 3-6. A drive off the edge of the table this time. It is 4-6. 6-4. Brown is going to serve again. Once again, very crafty. You're not sure whether it's going to be long or short. Bisu hits that into the net. This time Bisu is on top of it. Picks it up with his backhand very nicely. And it's 5-7. Bisu is going to have to accelerate here now if he's going to catch Brown. It's a good service. Tries to make that backhand pick up again. Played it as he wasn't sure. It's 5-8. Bisu again. Short again. Brown went to loop, thinking it was coming off, but it was too short. And it's 8-6. Again, Brown sends it long. Gets the block in. Then tries to drive. Misses it. And it's 8-7. Very crafty service again, and it's now 7-9. Bisu using the backhand this time. A good push. Bisu gets in a drive. Brown blocks it off the table. It's 8-9. Bisu again. Lovely service. Brown doesn't read it. A bit of top spin in it. Top spin, side spin. Brown pushes it into the air and Bisu gets a good smash on, and it's 9-all. Brown again. Serving. Good serve. He doesn't go for the shot. Instead, he pushes it into the hip of Bisu. That's when it's most difficult to hit. And he wins the point, 10-9. Right, Bisu made a slow roll. Brown went for the big drive, but he missed it. Giving Bisu a lifeline, it's 10-all. It's a good serve and a big drive by Bisu. In fact, he now has the match point. He's 11-10. Brown is 10-11 down. Will he be able to come through? 10-11. Brown serves, sends it long. Good push by Bisu, but Brown pounces on it. Skips across very quickly and makes an outstanding drive. It's 11-all. Bisu again. Good service. Nice, spinny, short. And then scores the winner. It's 11-12. And he's right on top of that. Puts it away. And Niran Bisu is now probably coming into his own. So he has won the third game, 13-11. Yeah, in the boys under 18 championships, Miran Bissou was second to Jonathan Van Lange. The boys under 18 championship in Guyana, which was the last tournament they had that was in March 2018, and he was second place then. So in 2013, he won the under 11 doubles in Guyana. So he started showing promise very early. So now we are into the fourth game. Bissou has pulled one back, and let's see what Brown will do. Right, he was off to a very fast start once again as Bissou. You know, that first push is not positive enough. And Brown is on top of it immediately. He has an excellent forehand, a big forehand drive, known as the Brown Bomber. Let's see him again. Serves top of the net, that's a lead ball. Brown again. Better play from Bissou. Bissou starting to come into his own. He's starting to see confidence is building. Having won that game, it's now 1-1. Yeah, but that's a lovely shot by Anthony Sandfly Brown. It's 1-2. Bissou serving again. Short pendulum, 2-all. Good spinny service. Let's see what Brown is going to do. High toss, push back. And he was waiting on that drive from Brown down the forehand. And he did very well to get across and make the shot. It's 2-3. See a lot more movement from Bissou now as Brown drives that one. Bissou off the table, lobbing. It's 3-all. Brown makes use of the toweling at 6 points. And it's 3-all. Bissou again. Wow, that was a good service and an equally good play. Because he rushed it into Brown, but Brown defying all logic. I mean, Anthony Sandfly Brown has been around a long time, but he has certainly kept himself in good physical condition. And as one of our main coaches also. I mean, he actually got around there very quickly and drove that ball away. So now we have a timeout. You know, a timeout has been called by Guyana, the Arima Table Tennis Club. The young Guyanese player, Bissou, his coach has called a timeout. So they have, it's a minute break. Timeout started in 1997. It's something that was introduced by the ITTF in 1997, where you allowed a timeout, one timeout. So you have to use it strategically, where, you know, you would probably have some instruction for your player, something that the coach sees that the player can do, or sometimes it's just to break the rhythm of the other player. So let's see what's going to happen. It's 3-4, we return. Bissou is going to serve. Right, he used the old Bergman service. A Bergman as Brown plays it back. He makes a very good flat hit. And it's 4. So he has a little something in. Brown again. Right. He was right on top of that. He read it perfectly. Brown is going to have to recalculate here now because BC is starting to look better and better. And BC now leads 6-4. As the tide turned, BC with the backhand service short, Brown with the push. BC pounces on it and drives it down the backhand, and it's 7-4. Really coming into his own. Another short service. Brown tries to get across quickly. He didn't. Off the table, it's 4-8. Brown again. Yeah, between long and short. He doesn't read it probably. Off the table, 5-8. Brown again. He's 3 points down. Again, nice and short. And he tries to play it on wide on the forehand. Doesn't succeed. It's 8-6. Again, very strategic by Brown. Pushes. It's 8-7. He's now clawed his way back. Pick up. First drive. He didn't make that drive onto the... All right. The first drive, what Brown did this time, instead of making the drive onto the forehand, he went onto the backhand and give himself some time to get back into the game as BCU had to make the counter from the backhand corner. It's 8-all. What is going to happen? Brown again. He held back that service. He just didn't understand it. It's 9-8. Brown again. Bag of tricks. But BCU read that one. Pushed it wide onto Brown forehand. Made Brown move, and he didn't get on the shot. It's 9-all. BCU again, he's serving. Backhand service short. Again, Brown, very good placement. Put it deep into the backhand, so he had to skip around. Didn't get a shot on. It's 9-10. Tried to push it long again into that corner, but it's 10-all. It went off this time. And so it's once again, it's anybody's game. Let's see what is going to happen. Brown again. Nice and short. But BCU, using a good technique, was able to get on top of it and drive it. A bit of a Bergman. Good pickup by Brown. Brown keeps playing it onto his backhand. And then makes a good drive on the forehand to finish the point. He saved that match point, and it's 11-all. Brown serving again. Thinking about it, throws the ball to the umpire. He is very experienced right there. He's thinking about the tactic that he's going to use, how he's going to serve. Takes a wipe while the umpire wipes the ball. You know, very cagey. Let's see. 11-all. Brown is serving. It's a let ball. Once again, he's serving from the backhand court. And he goes to the backhand. He went for the drive. The ball was there, but he missed the shot. And it's 12-11. What is BCU going to do? It's a let ball. As long as a ball comes into the playing area, it's a let ball. So the umpire, Frankie Worrell, called it quite correctly. Good point. Yeah, good exchanges on the backhand. Then Brown went for the forehand. Didn't get it on. And it's 13-11. BCU, in fact, has roared back. Two very close games, but he was able to do what it takes in the end to win those games. So this speaks volumes for one, the coaches. You know, I see Edwin Humphreys is there with him. And there's also the Guyanese coach. Now let's see what is going to happen. It's 2-all. Anthony Sandfly Brown needs to pull this one back for Crusaders. They are second in the standings, and they need to be able to win games on both table 1 and table 2. If you win only on table 1, it's not enough. It's going to be 4-all if you lose all your games on table 2. So table 2 is also very important. And table 2, there are some very interesting matchups also. Right, BCU is going to serve. Love all. Nice and short. Brown picks it up with his backhand. However, BCU plays it back. It hits the top of the net. Rolls over. 14-8 point. One love. Big drive. Big booming drive by Brown. And it's now 1-all. Right. Seems that racket is a bit wet. You know, you have to make sure that the ball isn't wet. And if the ball is wet, then there's an imprint on the racket, and it's very difficult to get to play the ball back. So it's a bit... All right, and back to the game. It's 2-1. Lovely shot by BCU. BCU is not going to let Brown go this game. He's going to have to fight. 2-all. Another good service from BCU. A reverse this time. He's pulling out all stocks now. 3-2. Another good service. Heavy backspin. Brown puts it into the net. And it's 2-4. Brown nice and slow. BCU not able to generate any good spin or power in the service. This one he tried to spin it, and BCU was right on top of it. The more spin the ball has, you know, the more velocity, the more power, the more spin that the opponent will be able to put into the ball. So BCU now has gone 2 points clear. It's 5-3. Nilan BCU. Good serve. That's a good serve. Oh, it's a lead ball. He's serving it over. 5-3. Into the lead. 5-4. BCU again. Old Bergman service. Brown skips around after the first pickup. Nice pickup, and then a big drive. And it's 5-all. The experience Anthony Sanfly Brown. Nice and short, good pickup, good backhand from BCU. And his BCU's backhand is singing now. So let's see. How is Brown able to counter this game? This is a game that you really have to put your thinking caps on. Right, there he was. Very crafty. He got BCU to miss. That's what you need, 6-all. Use the high hand. Use the high hand backhand service. Brown made a pickup. He made a good drive, but it was a nice block. 6-7. Right, BCU now tries to get that ice block in, but he wasn't able to do that. And it's 8-6. Brown leads and is serving. Brown asks for a timeout at 8-6. Probably running out of gas. So, very strategic of Brown. He is going to make sure that he has all his energy and he can put all his efforts into getting these last 3 points. Also, if he could, you know, get the youngster a little worried about what is happening, because the youngster is playing well with a good flow and everything. So, let's see what will happen. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. You know, because now BCU has the opportunity to be able to, you know, talk with his coach. If the coach is able to give him good advice and good words of wisdom to settle his nerves, then could be very interesting. Brown again. He's ready. Good serve. BCU was looking for that drive from Brown, but instead of making the drive, Brown just made a push and BCU hit off, so it's 9-6. BCU nice slow pickup. And there was Brown. He was waiting on that like a mapapi. There he was, a sandfly stinging him in the dark. 10-6. And it's all over. That was a good tactic by Sandfly Brown to take that time out there. Very experienced and a very good player. And he has pulled Crusaders back to 11-6 with an 11-6 victory in the final game. So Brown has wrapped that up 3-2. And now on table 1, it's 1-all. Right. Maybe I can find out the scores on the next table. Chloe Fraser, I think, who won her game just now. I think she's playing against Wong, who last night played extremely well to help ATTC Arima get a victory over QPCC. So now we're going to see what happens with Anthony Sandfly Brown and Jonathan Van Lange. This is a different kettle of fish because Van Lange has been in excellent form. You know, he at the championships, the Silver Bowl championships over the weekend, you know, he...
Stanley, what game are we on right now? Which game are we on?
Good. This is 1-all.
Sorry, the one in front of me? We on this game right here? Okay. That's game start and going on, right? It now starting. I want to switch to the next game just to update the viewers of the score on the game with Chloe Fraser. What do you think? This one here? This one here is the best game playing right now. Right. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, let me going back to it, right? So, yeah, you could go ahead.
We are back with the score 1-all on the table, on table 1. But they are starting the third game now of the team matches on table 1. First point from Brown, second point to Brown, and it's love to Van Lange. What is he gonna do? Again, good service. Big drive. Van Lange has been in terrific form and he has destroyed many players. 1-2. What will he do against Sandfly Brown? What a good exchange. And we see that punch from Sandfly, and it's 2-all. Immediately, good spin. Van Lange unable to negotiate it. It's 3-2. Brown is on top. Good service. Van Lange very good from off the table with those drives. Picked it up. Brown tried to counter loop into the net, and it's 3-all. Van Lange again. Serving. Nice hook serve. Very low. Didn't have a lot of spin this time. Brown was playing for a bit more spin and it's off the table. It's 4-3. Van Lange again. Turns the other way this time. Brown was on top of it. Rallied it back and it's 4-all. Brown again. High toss. Digs it in a bit. Looked as if he digged it in a bit, but Van Lange didn't read it. Picked it up off the table. It's 5-4. Good, nice, slow service. Van Lange makes a hard push, but Brown is all over that. pull a big backhand, and it's 4-6. Those of you who have seen Van Lange before, really, really good player. 4-6. And there it was. Really good return. Big drive by Van Lange, and it's 5-6. Brong has started very strongly in this game and now leads 8-5. Van Lange is ready. Brong again. Runs the service long. This time Van Lange makes a good pickup. Brong tries to counter with a big drive and it's off the table. It's 6-8. Van Lange again. Nice little hook serve. Brong makes a push without much spin. Van Lange tries to pull it. It's off the table. And it's 6-9. Van Lange again. It turns it the other way. Spins it nicely. Brong tried to make a backhand punch. Unable to cover it sufficiently, and it's off the table. So, it's 9-7. Brong is serving. Van Lange is ready. Brong serves. Nice and short on the forehand. Van Lange, this time it had the backspin in it. Van Lange put it into the net. It's 10-7. Long this time to the backhand. But Van Lange, fortunately for him, just got the edge. It could very easily have been off the table. But it's 8-10. Van Lange is serving and he has a very good chance in the game. Brong is ready. Van Lange serves short, with a side spin in it. Drives, good block. It was a series of good blocks and counters. And Anthony Sandfly Brong prevails for an 11-8 victory. I wonder if we could get the scores on the other table where Wong is playing Chloe Fraser. Wong won the first game. So soon we'll see what is happening with Chloe Fraser.
Somebody said
Okay, so we are back again. First point, Anthony Sandfly Brong, 1-0 up. And it's 1-all. So they are all level. And Brong is going to serve. Again, very tricky service. Doesn't look like much. 2-1. Don't know, Brong should have been on top of that one, but he wasn't. He put it into the net. It's 2-all. Good reverse. Very good reverse service by Van Lange. Put it to the center of the table this time. So it's a bit of a change in his tactics. Instead of going onto the backhand corner, he's now going to the center of the table using the backhand. Gets across. And he takes a 4-2 lead. So it's now Brown again. It's 2-4. What is Brown gonna do? Nice. Well controlled. And look at Brown's placements. So very precise. It's 3-4. Skips across. Van Lange in turn made the placements and now leads 5-3. He's gonna serve. A nice reverse service. Gets across to the backhand. Makes a good pickup. Brown unable to block it. And it's 6-3. Another good reverse. Brown picks it up. First pickup was good. Played back. He didn't get him on top of the second one. And he's now down 3-7. Van Lange coming into his own. Let's see. Good pickup, good exchanges. That one went off the top of the net. Unfortunate for Anthony Sandfly. Brown, it's 3-8. Good first push. Then he tried the big drive, the big booming drive from Van Lange, but it hits the top of the net and it's off the table. It's 4-8. 8-4. Another reverse. Push the Brown deep into Brown's backhand. Skips across, makes a lovely drive. It's 8-5. Another reverse short onto the forehand corner, but it's a lead ball. Ball goes to the umpire, Frankie Worrell. He is doing the needful to make sure that the game goes on smoothly. There are no wet balls. And everything is done according to the laws of the game. Another big booming drive by Van Lange. But Brown was equal to it and made a very good return. He blocked it towards the end of the table, but it was just good enough against a very good drive. It's 6-8. Yeah, that second, 2 pushes, and then he made the pickup. A very good pickup, spinny, nice and spinny. Brown wasn't able to handle it. Some exchanges, some rallies. Van Lange moves off the table. Brown doesn't go for the big one. And then eventually he goes for a semi-big one, puts it into the net, and it's 6-10. 10-6 rather. See, Brown is going to have to... Okay, the table is some moisture on the table. Umpire Worrell is taking care of that. With the score 10-6. It is match point, or game point, to be more precise. So it's 10-6. Right. And Van Lange using one of Anthony Brown's tactics, a good short no-spin service, and Brown puts it off the side of the table. And it's 11-6 and 1-all.
Your number one multimedia house. For all your high-quality recording studio needs. A team of experienced professionals ready to get the job done. With your audio and video recording for your live events. Definition live streaming. Video production.
Okay, we back on with the score 1-all. And Anthony Brown won the first point. He now leads 1-0. Brown service. Good backspin service. Good push. Nice little exchanges. Van Dam skipped across, did very well there to win that point, and it's 1-all. What a good block. And then he tried a big drive. Doesn't come on. This is going to be a battle, I foresee. Van Lodge against Brown. 2-1. Van Lodge serving. Nice reverse. Another reverse, but a good service. Nonetheless, good rally, good exchanges on the backhand. And it's now 2-all. Brown is going to serve. High toss. Sends it long. Van Lodge a slow pickup. You know, a good bit of exchanging there. And it's 2-3. Van Lodge pushed back that one. Brown pounced on it and put it away. And it's now 3-all. Van Lodge serving again. Good service. Very good push. Very controlled push into the hip. Off the table. 3-4. Nice little reverse. Nice and low. Nice slow pick up. A lot of spin in it. Brown doesn't cover it enough. It's 4-all. Brown again. Good service. Longish. Some rallies, some exchanges. Hits the top of the net. And Brown gets the opportunity as it comes a bit high. And he gets in and puts the pile drive on it. And it's 5-4. Brown again. Here he comes. A good reverse. Some exchanges. Van Lodge was up to it. Good exchange. Eventually Van Lodge wins the point. And it's 5-all. This is going to be a close one. Let's look. Van Lodge. Backhand serve, no spin, and a big drive. Big booming drive. Using a bit of Brown tactics there. No spin. 6-5. Again, Van Lodge. Very controlled service. You know, bit of exchange on the backhand. And he takes up a 7-5 lead. Boy is showing that he has a lot of ability. And it is not always just the ability to make all the shots, but the ability to adjust. 5-7. And what a beautiful shot. He was just waiting on that. And he made a lovely drive. It was a bit too long from Brown. And it's 5-8. Brown again. Pulls a big backhand followed by a lovely forehand. He is steaming now. It's 9-5. Brown is going to have to get some gas. It's 9-5. Van Lodge again. Good serve. Good push. That was a net ball. Another net ball. Van Lodge again. Good reverse. Brown picks that up very well. A lot of spin in that one. Van Lodge unable to negotiate it. Unable to play it. And it's 9-6. Asks that the ball be wiped. Probably feels there's a bit of moisture there. Also, he could be trying to get a little time. So, let's see. Van Lodge is ready. 9-6. Low backhand. Normally, with the low backhand, you would expect the ball to be shooting off a bit. But he just held it back. Short. Brown put it into the net. 9-6. Very good push by Van Lodge. And now, a very good backhand, but he missed, and it's 10-7. Lovely punch by Brown, straight down the line. It's 8-10. It's game point, but Brown has the serve. Or it's Van Lodge has the serve. It's 10-8. Another nice low short service. Some good exchanges. Brown makes that backhand punch. He makes that shot really well. It's 10-9. So it's match point. He has saved one. He needs to save another match point. Van Lange is serving. Reverse. Short. Oh, Hong played it back without anything in it. It was just, it was just there. It was one of those balls, sometimes you can play a ball and you don't put any spin in it, but the ball doesn't come to you, it stands up. And I think that is what happened there, and Van Lange missed the shot. It's 10-all. Brown is going to serve. All right, he puts his hand up. That's what you do when you're not ready. So it's 10-all. Sends it long again. Brown saw that he made it from his backhand corner with his forehand. Brown very intelligently placed it wide on his forehand. Van Lange again, short. Big drive, and Brown almost there. He almost got that block in, but it's just off the table, and it's 11-all. Van Lange is a very powerful player. But Brown has rolled back the years and is playing really, really well. Brown was on the heyday of the team that had Reza Burke, Kevin Redhead, and Courtney Pugh. That was a team that went, were part of Trinidad's history, around 2006. 2002, that's when those guys were in their heydays. But Brown has continued playing. He has kept himself very fit. And on top of that, he is the coach of the Solo Crusaders team. And Solo Crusaders have some good young players like Kosi Rouse and Chloe Fraser and some others. Good young players. And there's also the under 15 champion. Anyhow, we're back here. Van Lange, a series of drives. Brown was able to negotiate 2 or 3 of them, but the final one, that is the winning one that went just past his forehand. And it's 12-11. And Van Lange now has the service, game point. Again, short. Short, well placed. Picked up a nice slow loop. Brown tried to put it back onto the table. Deep on the forehand. Missed the shot. And now Van Lange has taken a 2-1 lead. All right, so we could just bring you up to date on some of the things that's happening. Just shared with me that on the top table, table 1, Shamar Britton is leading Tyrese Knight 2-1. That's a big game that's going on there. But it wasn't scheduled to be the game that was being broadcast. But that's a very big game. See, they give all the players an opportunity to be seen. Sichan won 3-2 against Abraham, and Kenneth Parmanan won 3-0 against RBA King. So that we are seeing legends. They have won. Oh, Sherma has won 2 games. And Tyrese won. We're back on this table. First point to Jonathan Van Lange. It's 1. Brown is serving 1-all. Service changes. Van Lange is going to serve. Will he use a high toss? Yes, he does. Good spin. And then a big booming drive. Yeah, he's growing in confidence. He leads 2-1 in the set. Brown is going to have to dig very deep if he's going to get out of this. Van Lange again. It's 1-3. Brown is going to serve. Short. Pushes back. A 1-4. Long use that backhand forcing shot to good effect. Van Lans tries a backhand roll. Misses it into the net. And it's 4-2. But Van Lans is leading. Good short reverse, but into the net. Tried the long one as Brown was coming in looking. Thought he might have been looking for the short one, but Van Lans tried to do the long one. Unfortunately, it went off the table, and it's now 4-3. Van Lans leads 2-1. Backhand service. Lohan. Yes, Lohan, as the push comes, he digs it into the backhand. So he is looking. It's off the table. It's 5-4. I think Van Lans is looking not for the 3-ball attack, but to attack at on the 5th ball. Wrong again. He's in his backhand to good effect. The punch, and Brong is up to it. He is not going to let Van Lans just walk over him. It's 5-all. Good hook serve. Brong like he lost sight of that one. It's 6-5. Van Lans varying his services and varying the position. And it's 6-all. Brong is going to serve again. It's a lead ball. Try to keep it very short. Big action. Big action. Off the table. 7-6. Brong again. Serving. This time he was right on top of it, driving the first one. Although Brong negotiated the first one, he couldn't get it back on the table with the second one. And it's 7-all. Van Lans, he's ready from the center of the table with the backhand, low backhand. Once again, it's a tactic he's using a lot. Let's see, probably to the backhand this time. Yes, it is. Brown again seemed to have lost sight of that ball as it came down his forehand. It's definitely running out a bit of gas. 7-9. Let's see what he has. Good pickup. Good attempt to rally. Hits the top of the net. Goes off the table and it's 7-10. It's game point. Game point and match point. Wow, what a good play. I mean, Brown really punched that down his forehand and cat-like reflexes. Van Lans was able to get it back onto the table and win the game 3-1. Van Lans defeating Anthony Sandfly Brown. So on this table, we see Arima Table Tennis Club taking a 2-1 lead on this top table. Anybody know the scores on the other table? I wonder if anybody could get the scores, if we could get the scores on the other table. Who is our under 15 champion, and he is playing against Christian Sahadio, who is one of the champions in Guyana also. So it's that's the second table, and Malik Gopal is going very well. He's gonna try to pull it off against Arima Table Tennis Club. He's actually leading 9-3. But we back onto the first table. Back onto the first table. No, they're not quite ready to start. Okay. So we have Niran Bisu. He is up against Nkosi Rouse. They are the second strongest players on Arima Table Tennis Club and Smolta Crusaders. So this is an important match for Smolta Crusaders. And what happens on the second table is going to be very important. Also, this game will be very important, that Nkosi should try to win this game so that there will be 2-all on the second table, on the first table. Anyhow, Bisu is off and running. The first game, it's 1-0. Pendulum, one that is running, and it's love too. And Nkosi serving. Right, nice and slow. It's 1-2. Again, he's trying to be crafty. Playing a little bit more craftily. It's 2-all. Niran Bisu again. Makes a pickup with his forehand. Plays it down onto Bisu's backhand. Bisu is on top of it and wins the point. 3-2. Very quickly. Nice. Good rally. Good pushback. He tried to turn and make the drive. Hits the top of the racket. He just wasn't in position. He needs to get that footwork going. It's 2-4. Nkosi Rouse. Short. With short pushes. Bisu tries to skip around and hits it into the top of the net. It's 3-4. Pushed into the net again. It's 4. Two junior players. It's 4 each. Niran serving. Good forehand. Good block by Nkosi Rouse. And it's 4-5. Niran Bisu again. Reverse. Good exchanges as Nkosi getting into his work. Able to drive down to the backhand. Takes a lead. 6-4. Nkosi again. Good spinny loop. 7-4. Good exchanges. Nkosi goes 8-4. Probably has a bit of confidence after seeing his captain, Sandfly Brown, play so very well against. It's 8-4. It's 9-4. Niran Bisu takes a bit of time to get to go through his gears. So it's 5-9. Good serve. that was very intelligent of him, because there it was, you're pushing short, and then all of a sudden, he pushed it long onto the backhand. Wasn't able to do much with it. 10-5, and then into the net, it's 11-5. So when Kosi Rouse takes the first game, that in fact is a very important game, and if Nkosi could win this game, it will put Crusaders into a better position, pretty good position. Hope I could see the scores in the other game. It looks as if Malik Gopal won the first game. Right, no scores coming to me. Yeah, Malik Gopal is leading 1-0 against Christian Sahadio. Our scorer has called time, and Kosi Rouse serves. Right, fortunate there. And a very good shot to back it up. So it's 2-0. Niran Bisu is going to serve. He's going to use the backhand service this time. Came off the table, and Kosi was able to counter it, and it's 1-2. Again, Bisu serving. That showed a very good backhand there, Bisu, as he went straight down and Kosi's forehand. And it's 1-3 and Kosi serving. Good short chop into the net. It's 2-3. Then he runs it long. Bit of a unusual backhand there. It's 3-all. Good placement from Nkosi. But Bisu is able to skip across and just push it back. And Nkosi puts it into the net. It's 3-4. It is essential that we get the carpet, that is for international table tennis. But still, there's no carpet here. So players all the time, they need to be checking for their balance and checking to make sure they don't slide across this basketball court. So back with Nkosi, leading 5-4. Again, tries to make that flip shot. It's 5-all, doesn't come off. Bisu. Bisu shows him how, it's 6-5. Same flip shot. So these players seem to be learning from each other. Nice slow pickup. And Kosi tried to get the backhand blocking down the backhand, but it was just off the table. Not a bad play. It's 5-7. Tried the pendulum this time. It just sat up easily, and Bisu put it away. 8-5. 5-8. Much better serve. Good short pushes. Eventually didn't control that push well enough. Bisu gets the drive, and it's 9-5. Bisu again. Short onto the backhand. Move across. Good drive from Bisu on the forehand. Didn't get a block in. It's 10-5. Very, very good. Crafty. Served that ball. That ball just seemed to to dance in the air a bit onto the backhand. And that's the end of the game. It's 11-5. They are now 1-all. Yeah. All right, so now we're looking at Sahadio and young Malik Gopal. And they 1-all. Very important game with respect to what is going to happen. Sahadio leads 5-3 against Malik Gopal, who is our under-15 champion. 6-3. Good service. Malik negotiates it well. Puts it back onto the table. Sahadio goes for the big drive. It's off. 4-6. Good serve from Malik. Turns around. Makes a languid pickup. It's off the table. 4-7. Again, short. Push. Doesn't control the push. Bit of variation from Christian Sahadio, and it's 8-4. But we're back onto the top table now. With the score 1-all. 2-love. Yeah, Bisu is in full flow now. He is taking a 4-1 lead. Yeah. Made a good serve and then was going for the backhand drive. Didn't come off. And it's 4-2. Right, that's a nice point from Nkosi Rouse as he got into the backhand rally and then he punched it. So it's 3-4. Nice short service. Tried to make that backhand, that forehand loop. Needed to go a bit lower. What a good shot from Niran Bisu. Got it at the top of the bounce and punched it away, 6-3. This time he showed that he's versatile on both ends of on both wings, because that's his backhand this time, and it's 7-3 as he puts it away. Right. Nkosi, a good flip shot. Goes to 4. And then 14 favors Bisu again as it dribbles over the net. 8-4. Old Bergman tried a long arm drive. It's off the table and it's 8-5. Bisu again. From the middle of the table, the backhand. And Nkosi moves across, takes it on his backhand, flips it back, and it's 6-8. Good serve as he puts a bit of backspin into it, 7-8. Again backspin, but this time Bisu is in ideal position. If you're going to put a backspin, you cannot put it exactly where the man is. You have to put him to make him move a bit. It's 9-7. Bisu again. Well placed, some good rallies. Error there by Nkosi as he tried to keep the rally on, and it's 10-7. Nice running service and a big booming drive by Nissan Biro for an 11-7 victory. Nkosi Rouse is one of our young players, promising. I don't know if any of you all, those into table tennis, might remember Franklin Rouse, who was one of the very good players in Trinidad and Tobago. And he's the nephew of Franklin Rouse. Started playing a couple of years ago and has blossomed. So he's up against it here. Let's see if he'll be able to get into stride against this top Guyanese young player, Nissan Bisu. Up to recently, okay, so they have put us back on table 2, where Christian Sahadio leads Malik Gopal 2-1, but Malik is not having any of it. He is 5-0 up in the 4th game. He's clawing his way back, and he wants to take his side Solo Crusaders home against this Arima Table Tennis Club. Arima Table Tennis Club who beat Queen's Park last night. You know, that was an upset victory. But tonight they're up against Solo Crusaders who are 2nd in the league. And, you know, I think they would be favored to win because they have a very good team. But Solo is making a good fight of it. We back onto the first table. And Kosi Rouse, down 1-2, has taken a 2-0 lead. Bisu serving again. Rouse into the net, 1-2. Lovely shot by Bisu. Really coming to his own. He takes that ball at the top of the bounce and has very good forehand, very good backhand. Both sides of the table. It's 2-3. He has moved from 0 to 3. Right, once again, top of the bounce. Picked that up and drove it, although it was a short ball. And Kosi now is making use of the toweling. And it's something that players need to do, because you need, sometimes you're behind, you have toweling every 6 points. You need to use the towel so that you can slow the game down, you can think about what is happening, because this is a very fast-paced game. Bisu serves. And it's 5-2. You could take your time on the towel and come back with a plan. 5-2, Bisu. That's a very good push. Nothing much in it. Bisu tried to get across, but he couldn't, and it's 3-5. That's a good exchange. Good backhand shown by both players. And then Kosi Rouse misses the backhand, and it's 3-6. He's serving. Bisu was on top of that. He really skipped around on the backhand. It was too plain. He saw it, and he did what he could do with it. 7-3. Now he serves it into the net. 7-4. Bisu again. Nice and short, some good exchanges, but no, into the net. Into the net, 4-8. Short. Good pickup, good block by Bisu. You know, you gotta be ready for the second ball. You drive the first one, don't think it won't come back. Let's go. That one didn't come back, as Bisu is in overdrive. It's 10-4. 10-4, it appears that the match between Legends and QPCC is over. So I hope I will get the results so that I can give those results. And just as so, this match is over also, as Bisu has scored a 3-1 victory over Nkosi Rouse, winning the last game 11-5. Now if we just switch in now to the second table, it's 2-all between Malik Gopal and Christian Sahadio. Malik Gopal has already rushed into a 4-0 lead in this the crucial game. Sahadio. Yeah, it's 5-0. Series of drives there, but Sahadio puts that into the net. Sahadio is going to serve. So it's 2-all. They have to change ends. That's what happens. And it's 2-all, and in the 5th game, when one player gets the 5, they change ends. So they have changed ends. Sometimes it's a lucky end. So let's see who will prevail in this, the 5th game of the clash on table 2. All these games are very important, and they are being played out. So they play until one team gets the 5, or if it's 4-all, then there's a doubles to decide who is the winner. So it's 5-0. Sahadio serving. Yeah, Sahadio skips across. He played very well last night also. Wins his first point. It's 1-5. Malik Gopal, very smooth little player. Good service. Doesn't make a good shot there. Got the top of the racket. A bit too casual. It's 3-5. Sahadio seems to be enjoying the side. So, lo and behold, it's 4-5. Sahadio is clawing his way back. And he makes a very good serve. You know, very good hook serve. A lot of backspin there. And it's 5-all into the net. Good service. Pendulum service. Playing with some confidence there. Picked up a good forehand. And this time Sahadio puts it into the net. It's 6-5. Another pendulum. Another good pickup. Another big drive. And Malik Gopal has finally found his way after losing 5 straight points. Held a 5-0 lead. Gave up 5 points, 5-all. And now back into stride. It's 5-7. Christian Sahadio is serving. Good service. Pick up. Sahadio doesn't negotiate it. He puts it off the table. It's 5-8. Sahadio is going to serve. What will he do? Good backspin. Another drive, missed this time. As young Gopal put it to the center of the table again. And it's 9-5. High toss serve. Good high toss. Christian Sahadio had no answer for that. Put it off the side of the table. And it's 10-5. Malik Gopal again. Another high toss. Not much spin this time. Then he tried to drive it, but didn't cover it. And it's 6-10. He gives Christian Sahadio a toe hold there. Because it's game point and match point. So Sahadio has to serve to save 4 match points. Let's see if he'll be able to save any. Backhand service. High elbow. Big drive, 7-10. Sometimes with a high elbow, it means that you could get the ball to stay down low. But this time it's low elbow. This time it was low elbow, so it wasn't staying low. You know, Malik didn't read it. He hit it straight off the table. You've got to be able to read the service. If you're not reading the service, you're not going to make the correct shot. 10-8. Again, Malik. A good service. Then he goes for the drive. I wonder if he has a timeout. Would have been a good time to get a timeout if he has. He's ready to go. Pass. Good rally. And he prevails. He is able to get that rally in and win the match for Smolter Crusaders. Very good match by Malik Gopal, one of our promising young players, playing against Christian Sahadio, one of the promising young players from Guyana. So it's good to see so many of the young Guyanese players here playing, in this tournament. Could I get... Could I get the scores to know what's happening? I could read out the scores for them. Okay, so just to give you the scores between Wassa and New Team, and New Team is really Northeast West. It's a combined team that's made up mostly with players from Arima Hawks, which is the East team, and Carnage Blasters, which is the West team. So on table 1, Nigel Bryan defeated Issa Mohammed 11-9, 9-11, 11-5, 11-3 for a 3-1 win for Wassa. Then we had Alaric Humphreys against Jesse Dookie. Now Jesse Dookie did very well in the Silver Bowl, where he got to the quarterfinals. And today he came up against Alaric Humphreys. Alaric Humphreys is the brother of Curtis Humphreys. Curtis not playing today. Alaric in his place. And Alaric is a player who has represented Trinidad previously. And Alaric Humphreys went on the 1-3 to Jesse Dookie, losing 2-11, 6-11. And then he came on 11-9 and lost the final game at 4-11. But Alaric Humphreys has not been in high training since the COVID, so he just coming back out. Jesse Dookie has been in England where he's studying and has come back to play in the tournament, so he did quite well. Then in the third game, we saw Jesse Dookie winning 3-2 against Nigel Bryan. So that's a double from Dookie. Very, very good. And we are happy to see that because he's one of our good young players. And we are happy to see that he is performing with that degree of excellence and that degree of confidence. Right? Jesse Dookie won against Nigel Bryan. Now, Nigel Bryan is a top Guyanese player. He became the youngest national champion of Guyana some years ago, right? And when he was a junior, he also won the national championships for Guyana. I remember him beating our own junior at that time. But to have this was a very good victory by Jesse Dookie. He lost the first game 5-11. He won the first game 11-5. Then he lost the second game 9-11. He won the third game 11-8. He lost the fourth game 9-11. And he won the fifth game 11-9. So it was a very good game. In fact, Nigel Bryan in this championships, I don't think he has been defeated. He has been going pretty well so far. And for Jesse Dookie to come and get this victory, that was excellent. Then Alaric Humphreys came back and stopped Issa Mohammed 11-6, 11-8, 11-5. Issa Mohammed playing for the Northeast West team. Issa is a National A2 champion. He has won National A2. Very unusual player, but so too is Alaric because of the the rubber that he has on his backhand. And Alaric was able to prevail with a 3-0 victory. On table 2 though, we saw the new team dominating table 2 over Wassa. First, Emmanuel Chunising beat Joel Henry 13-11, 16-14, 11-8 for a 3-0 victory. And then we saw Nikolai Babu Alexis, a very talented Blasters player. You know, he has come back and he scored a 3-2 victory over Davian Humphreys. And finally, Nikolai Babu Alexis did the double by beating Joel Henry 3-1, 11-7, 6-11, 7-11, 4-11. So it means that on table 2, the new team has prevailed 3-0. And on table 1, it was 2-all. So that will mean new team has beaten Wassa by 5 games to 2. Legends and right, let me see if I get the scores for the match between Legends and QPC. I'm just awaiting those scores. And right now what they are doing is they're getting ready for the second set of matches, because there are 2 sets of matches today. But while they get ready for that, I think a game is still going on, is it? Or are they just warming up? I think they're just warming up. Well, unfortunately, I do not have the results. Let me see if I can get them. Okay. In the match between Legends and QPCC, you know, Legends is previously unbeaten team, and tonight they came up against our young Queen's Park team. So let me give you the results in that game. Firstly, Tyrese Knight got Legends off to a very good start, defeating Darren Douglas. And Darren, you know, is one of our brightest lights. He represented us at the Commonwealth Games, and you know, I think he's leaving tomorrow to pick up a scholarship in the United States. So good luck to Darren there. But Darren went under tonight against Tyrese Knight, who is ranked 333 in the world, and he is a professional player. He represented Barbados at the Commonwealth Championships, and he has been a member of, he has played club table tennis in Sweden, and he's now based in San Francisco, where there are a lot of Chinese and other players. So you saw him also in the ICWI Silver Bowl, where he was able to get to the finals. He lost to Shoma Britain there. So we'll see what happened again tonight, because there would have been a clash between them tonight once again. But first game, Tyrese Knight beat Darren Douglas 3-1. And then Anson Lauke, who came up against Shoma Britain. I think Anson has a bit of an injury also, but Shoma Britain is the #1 player in the English-speaking Caribbean. And he was devastating. He won 11-5, 11-3, 11-6 for a 3-0 victory to sort of set the trend for Queen's Park tonight. Then the big game, the one that would have decided who would win this tie. Would Legends continue to be undefeated, or would Queen's Park be able to pull this one off? And Tyrese Knight started well. He won the first game 11-7. Shamar Britton won the second one 6-11. The third one was won by Tyrese 11-8. Shamar had to dig deep, and dig deep he did, to win 11-8, 11-5 in the last two games for a 3-2 win. In the fourth match on the first table, we saw Anson Lauke coming up against Darren Douglas. And Darren showed his class this time, winning. Do they have the scores right? Yes, he won 11-6, 10-12, 11-5, 11-9. So that was a good victory for Darren Douglas against Anson Lauke, a 3-1 victory. And that meant that Queen's Park won 3-1 on table 1. And we all know that table 2 has been one of the strengths of Legends. And Legends, this time Franklin Sichan got Legends off to a good start with a 3-2 victory over Abraham Francis. Franklin Sichan won 11-4, 13-11, 9-11, 7-11, 11-7. Abraham Francis is one of our young, excellent junior players, and he has been doing quite well. He did quite well with a good victory in the Silver Bowl. Right? Just now we're going to be back into the games. But just bear with me. Franklin Sichan beat Abraham Francis. Franklin Sichan, we know, is a very dangerous, very smart player. Plays with an anti-spin rubber. Can hit. He can hit with it, and he can chop with it. Very crafty player. Then we saw Kenneth Parmanan against RBA King. And RBA King showed what he is made of. Here he was getting past Kenneth Parmanan. 11-5, 11-7, 11-9. Kenneth Parmanan, we know, is known as his service king. He learned his services in China years ago when he went as a junior with the Trinidad and Tobago junior team. And to date, he normally has players really uncomfortable against his services. But he is now an administrator. He is, although he's very young, but he is very much involved in this tournament, and I know he would have had his hands full with ensuring that everything was going well in the tournament. Right, but RBA King stopped him 11-5, 11-7, 11-9. And if that wasn't enough, RBA King came back and beat Franklin Sichan, losing the first game 10-12, and then winning 12-10, 11-3, 11-8. Really fantastic performance by young RBA King. He is one for the future of Trinidad and Tobago. So, Queen's Park has handed Legends their first loss. I think it's 5-3. It was 3-1 on the first table and 2-1 on the second table, so it's 5-2. The full results have not been written up as yet, but we're just taking it from the scorecard. So you have it there. You have it live. What about the ones that was played here? What about the games that was played here? Oh, there we go. Just to give you the final results between Crusaders and Arima. On table 1, Arima won 3-1. And on table 2, it was 2-all on table 2. I think the final game, I don't know if the final game counted, but if it had started already, then it will count. And as such, it would be a 5-3 victory. If the game had not started, when the fifth game was registered, it would be a 5-2, but they still play out the final game. As long as the game started, they're not gonna stop it. So I think we have brought you up to date here. Very good performance tonight by, let's see, Chloe won 1 against Sahadio and then lost to Wong, while Christian Sahadio won against Chloe but lost to Malik Gopal. So we have brought you up to date with what is happening, and the next rounds is about to begin. So until. Linda, how are you, my dear? I see you still playing good, man.
your number one multimedia house. For all your high-quality recording studio needs. A team of experienced professionals ready to get the job done. With your audio and video recording for your live events. High-definition live streaming. Video production. Heaven Sent Productions. Contact us.
Okay, we're back to the live stream, and we are looking now at UPCC against Crusaders. Crusaders, before tonight, they were second in the league. Darren Douglas is leading Anthony Sandfly Brown 2-0. Darren was our player at the Commonwealth Championships, and he is an 18-year-old who we have a lot of interest in. We want to see him do well. He's going on a scholarship. He leaves tomorrow. So this will be probably the last time we'll be seeing him playing in Trinidad and Tobago. So the score is 1-all. Darren Douglas leads 2-0. And Anthony Sandfly Brown saves. It's a very good shot from Sandfly Brown. Good service and a good drive. It's normal trademark booming drive. There again, he wasn't able to counter that spin from Darren. Looking a lot better tonight than he did last night. Last night it seemed to have been out of sorts. Don't know what the problem was, but tonight it's 2-all. And Brown takes that point after some rallies. So it's 3-2. And Brown has taken a 4-2 lead. Some good rallies there. As we get into this game. Brown serving. Nice spinny service. And then a very good loop drive down the backhand corner of Darren Douglas. He has no answer for that. Brown doesn't want to lose 3-0 to this player, so he is going to be right on top of things. Right, it's played back with the backhand, down wide on his forehand, and it's 3-5. Darren Douglas serving. Okay, series of exchanges from the backhand corner, and then he tried the forehand drive off the table, 3-6. Good backhand exchange. Brown puts it into the net, and it's 6-4. Brown again. It's a bit of a hook serve, shortish. Darren tries to pick it up, doesn't do so, 7-4. Well played short, picks up the backhand, hits the net, but good control, rolls it. Darren wins that point, and it's 5-7. Darren Douglas again. High toss serve. Moves or skips across. Makes a good first pickup. Brown plays it back, rolls it back. Darren not able to execute the drive. It's into the net. So 8-5. 5-8. Brown off the table. Pushes that serve off the table. And it's 8-6. Ball is being wiped by Frankie Worrell, the umpire for the game, serving Sandfly Brown. So let's service. Right, good change. First one into the backhand, second one more to the middle of the table, top of the racket. Yeah. Some crisp forehand from Darren Douglas. And it's 7-9. Good service. Pick up some rallies. Brong tries to get that forehand drive going. Missed it completely. And it's 9-8. Darren is clawing his way back and he's going to serve now. Let's see if he can get in a good service. It's a nice playback. Good slow pickup. Brong makes the block. And Darren moves in and makes a big drive on the forehand. And it's 9-all. Right, Sharma, who is helping with the coaching, tells Sharma to focus. So let's see what is going to happen now. Brong going to serve again. He makes a reverse serve, a backhand reverse serve. Darren Douglas didn't focus enough, and it's 10-9. It's unusual. Brong is serving again. Good spin, good nice slow back pick up. Good blocks by Darren. Now he's on top of it. He thought he had him. But Brong, he moved across like a sandfly and got that ball back on the table. Stung him there and won the game 11-9. So, Darren Douglas now leads Anthony Sandfly Brong 2-1. Will he be able to close it out, or will Brong be able to claw his way back? Okay, so we're back on. Brong serving. Short. Pick up. Brong has gotten that first point. Good exchange. Let's see what is going to happen. Brong again. A bit of a top spin. They're unable to play it back. Brong off the table. 1-all. Good strong drive right on the forehand. Brong not able to block it back, and it's 2-1. Come again. Good service from the backhand court. Good drive. 2 good drives down the forehand. Douglas looking crisp and a lot sharper tonight. And it's 1-3. Anthony Sandfly Brong. Very crafty, experienced player with a lot of experience. But again, he doesn't negotiate that block, and it's 1-4. What is he going to do? How is he going to pull this back for his club, Solo Crusaders? Bit of backspin in that service. Darren needed to take that ball from a bit lower because it was off the table. But then he wasn't sure whether it was going to be off the table or on the table. And so he put that into the net. Serving again. Right, serve to the forehand. Good exchanges. Tries to go for the big drive. He wasn't quite in position for it, and it's 4-3. Good backhand. Lovely drive. Brong equal to it. Very big, good bring back there by Sandfly Brong. And then he tried to finish it with his trademark backhand, but it was off the table. So it's 3-5. Brong 2 points down. Darren leads 2-1. Long serve with a bit of top spin. He didn't cover it, and it's 4-5. How will Brong tactics change? Once again, He didn't cover it. Once again, we find that Sandfly is now mixing it up with him. He's mixing the service, he's mixing the returns. Darren has to focus and concentrate. Otherwise, he's going to be hitting some of those balls off the table. And it's 5-all. Darren Douglas is serving one of the balls from the other table because games are going on all 6 tables. Darren Douglas serving, 5-all. He gets in a really good drive, straight to the body of Brown. He can do nothing about that. It's 6-5. Serving again. Hook serve, fast hook serve, fast drive. Brown is equal to it. He keeps going. It's 6-all. 7-5 rather. So, Brown is serving, 5-7. Good serve. Not able to really get that simple shot on, huh? It's 5-8. Nice and slow. Nice and slow for Brown. The ball is not coming to him. Very good. It's 9-5. Darren Douglas leads. He has a 4-point lead. Cannot afford to blow it. He tries to pick up a big backhand. It's of no use. It's off the table. You know, Brown is throwing the points away, so there's no need to go big. 9-6. There he is, Brown. Doesn't get the shot on. And it's 10-6. Darren Douglas now has match point and game point. But Brown is going to serve. And I expect Brown is not going to leave anything out there. He's going to make sure that he gets back into this game. Yeah, just placing the ball so that Darren doesn't get in his big drive. So Darren has to make sure he gets into a good position. And he did. Brown tried to just move it away from Darren, but Darren was equal to the task and he got across and he blocked it wide of Brown into the forehand. And there was the winner. So Darren Douglas has won that game, 3-1.
Your number one multimedia house. For all your high-quality recording studio needs. A team of experienced professionals ready to get the job done. With your audio and video recording for your live events. High-definition live streaming. Video production. Heaven Sent Productions. Contact us.
Okay, so we are back here. While the players are warming up, I'm just looking and seeing that in the game, Avi King is leading Chloe 1-0 in games, and it's 4-all in the second game. 5-4 to Avi King in the second game, and he leads 1-0. So that's on the second table. So, we're back onto the first table. We're going to see Shamar Britton for Queen's Park against Nkosi Rouse. He had a hard time with Van Ruten previously. So let's see if he will show more form against Shamar Britton. He has his work cut out because, as we all know, Shamar Britton is a world-ranked player, and he is the number one player in the Caribbean, the English-speaking Caribbean. And then Kosi Rouse is one of our young and upcoming players. So this is his chance. On another table, I'm seeing Tyrese Knight and Nigel Bryan. Tyrese Knight is leading. Right, so do you have fun running? Right, we're back onto the main table. Where Tyrese Knight plays in Kosi Rouse. Tyrese, the winner of our Silver Bowl just recently. No. It's Shamar Britton and then Kosi Rouse. Shamar Britton, winner of our Silver Bowl recently. So it's 1-3. Shamar Britton has a number of very tricky services, and he's not going to be wasting any time here. Once again, Nkosi not able to negotiate. Shamar Britton was recently with the Ghana national team at the Commonwealth Championships, and only on Sunday he won the Silver Bowl. He's a really professional player. And it's 7-3. And Shamar, what is good, Shamar Britton now lives in Trinidad and plays with Queen's Park. So, Kosi Rouse, baptism of fire. He's 4-9 down in the first game. Gonna have to pull himself together. Left-handed Shamar Britton. 10-4, very quickly into his work, very quickly all over Nkosi. Good serve, good pushback by Nkosi. And it's 5-10. 10-5. So it's game point. Reverse. Good forehand. Nice spin. Nkosi unable to negotiate it, and it's game. The first game 11-5 very, very quickly. Okay, we're back on the main table. And already Shamar Britton is 2-0 up. And Kosi is serving. Good backhand. Then he tried to go down Shamar's forehand, which was a mistake as he drove that one away. 3-0. It's now 1-3. 3-1, Shamar serving. Good service. Onto the forehand of Shamar Britton. Try to drive it away off the table. It's 3-2. Shamar tries to come in to the table, but not able to deal with the spin. It's 2-4. Simple service, a bit of a rally. Shamar is coasting. It's 2-5. And Kosi serves. Tries to go long to the body, but it's off the table, and it's 6-2. Shamar Britton again. That service, very, very difficult. 7-2. Another difficult one followed by a big backhand drive. It's 2-8. Top serve, just push back 2-9 into the net. Fast serve, and even that doesn't catch Shamar. You know, he got it back onto the table and won the point. It's 10-2. Serves into the net, nice and short. Yeah, and Kosi just try to get it back on the board, but it's off the table. It's 11-3. So we are back on now on the show table. Shamar Britton is serving 2-1. This is a drive, it's 2-all. Hopefully we'll get some sort of sponsorship so that we can have a good matting. This is not the best, for table tennis. You need to have all the right equipment. You need to have a matting so that the bounce is how you expect it to be. So we see Nkosi Rouse. Good drive, 3-all. Lovely reverse service. Unable to deal with it, it's 4-3. And now it's a bit of top spin there. And then Nkosi does pretty well this time. He gets on top of it and puts it away. Really good shot. Right, and Nkosi is showing some fight in this one. A good punch drive. And it's 5-4. Shamar, left-handed Shamar Britton is ready. Easy. Makes a push. Nkosi misses the drive. It's 5-all. Reverse. Good push by Nkosi. Shamar off the table. It's 5-6. And now Nkosi takes a 2-point lead. Let's see what he will do with it. It's 7-5. Yeah, he showed that he's worth something. That was an excellent rally from forehand to backhand. They kept switching. And point won by Nkosi. Excellent. He now has a 4-point lead. Is Shamar going to pull out of the choke? Gets the first point after some exchanges. It's 6-9. He's 3 points behind. That's a good reverse service. And of course he has no answer for it, and it's 9-7. Those 2 points are going to be difficult. He's got to focus. He's got to take his time. You got to lead. It's 9-8. Does he mean business? We're too high, and of course he was right. Way too high. Sherman was on top of it, and it's 9-all. He has rolled back already. And then a service, reverse service into the backhand, takes a 10-9 lead. Same service, and he puts a good spinning shot onto Nkosi and wins 11-9. You know, you call that winning in a canter. So it's 11-9, and Sherman Britain, who is undefeated in Trinidad in this tournament, this Champions League, he is undefeated, and he also won the silver bowl. Right. We are back on. So, we're back here. It's 5-1. Sherman Britain against Anthony Sandfly Brown. Wow, this guy is quick. He is across. He pounced on it and he drove it away down Tony's backhand. Again, Fly picks it up with his backhand. Gets that point. It's 2-6. Can he actually get into this game? Yes, he did with that point, but Sherman was equal to the task, and it's 2-7. Wrong serving. Well put away. With a bit of a curve, sent it down, Brown's forehand. Very, very simple tennis, but with a lot of spin, a lot of panache, and let's watch it. Let's watch it tonight. Bit of a hook serve again, and it's 9-2. A reverse, followed by a big backhand drive, but it's off the table this time. It's 3-9. Brown needs to get into gear. Probably needs to get a bit of gas also. It's been a hard night for him. The ball came into play, so that's net ball. Anytime the ball comes into the court, they have to start over the point. So it's 3-9. A reprieve there. Good short service. Britain, knowing it, he just made a good playback. And then waited on the fourth ball to make the attack. It's 3-10. Yeah, Brown went for it in the first point, the first exchange, but the ball wasn't there. And it's 11-3. Sherman Britain has taken an early lead.
your number one multimedia house. For all your high-quality recording studio needs. A team of experienced professionals ready to get the job done. With your audio and video recording for your live events. High definition live streaming. Video production. Heaven Sent Productions. Contact us.
Okay, so we are back here live in the second game. Shamar Breton is already leading 3 points to 2. Yeah, that was a good exchange. It's now 3-all. Brown Bomber is serving. With a backspin, Shamar reads it quite easily, picks it up with his backhand. Brown unable to get the block in, and it's 3-4. Good service. And a good drive by Brown. A bit of help from the top of the net, and it's 4. Shamar Breton. It's a good serve. Really good dipping serve. Brown can negotiate it. It's into the net. And now it's running. Brown picks it up, flicks it down the back, the forehand of Shamar Breton, but he was waiting for it and put in a big drive. 4-6. Brown again. A bit of backspin there. Shamar puts that into the net. 5-6. Again, this time, Shamar doesn't push it this time. Shamar moves back, moves his leg back, and makes a nice smooth pickup. And it's 7-5. Ball thrown to the umpire. He's making sure that the ball is well wiped. 7-5. Good serve. That's a good exchange by Sandfly. Wins the point 6-7. 7-6. We're trying to play as freely as possible. And he's still behind. 6-8, 2 points behind. Can he catch up? Good serve. Nice, smooth pickup. Lot of spin. Brown doesn't cover it well enough. And it's 6-9. With a backspin. Pushed up. Got an edge, I believe. 9-7. Shamar Breton. That ball is virtually moving. Very good piece. But it's off the table this time, and it's 9-8. Shamar Breton is serving again. Good serve. Very good exchanges. There we saw as the ball went from the forehand to the backhand corner, and eventually Brown tried to make that backhand pick up to finish the point. Wasn't successful, and it's 8-10. What a lovely shot by Sandfly Brown. The bomber pulled out a big one there, but will it be enough? It's game point, and he's 1 point down. Can he save it and get into juice? All right, and lovely slow push by Shamar deep into his backhand corner. Brown was trying to hide to make sure that that doesn't go as an easy shot for Sherma. He wasn't able to do that. It went off the table, and now Sherma has a 2-0 lead. So now we are on Shamar Britton against Anthony Sandfly Brown. Shamar Britton leads 2-0 and is looking to close it off. It's 5-2. Pendulum serve, but with a bit of backspin in it. Looks like topspin. Sometimes it's backspin, and then at other times, when you think it's backspin, it's topspin. And so you're forced to cock the ball. Wrong serves off the table. It's 2-7. It's 8-2. Very simple. Brown has a huge yeah, we back on. It's 8-4. There's a wall to climb. Brown serving. Short. Push back. 4-9. Shamar Britton is running away with this game. But off the table this time, it's 5-9. 9-5. Good reverse. Off the table. 10-5. Match point. Fast down the backhand. But Brown was waiting on that. Made a beautiful backhand. And it's 6-10. So don't underestimate me. Give him it high this time. And of course, he wasn't prepared for the ball coming that high. Missed the backhand. And that's the end of the game. Shamar Britton has completed a 3-0 victory over Anthony Sandfly Brown. Played like a true champion. At this point, there's a very good game that has started going on between Malik Gopal of Crusaders and RBA King of Queen's Park. RBA King continuing on his good form from his first match, and that is carrying into the second game.
your #1 multimedia house. For all your high-quality recording studio needs. A team of experienced professionals ready to get the job done. With your audio and video recording for your live events. High definition live streaming. Video production. Heaven Sent Productions. Contact us.
All right, we are back on live here. And then Kosi Rouse has a 4-2 lead in this game, but Darren Douglas leads 1-0. If Darren Douglas wins this game, it means that they would have swept the first table. Good shot by Darren, it's 3-4. Runs it fast into Nkosi's backhand, and it's 4 each. A real battle is going on between Wassa and Legends. Nkosi serves and 5-4. But Legends and Wassa, Legends leading 3-1, but it's 11-all in the fourth game between Joel Henry and Franklin Sichan, with Henry leading 2-1. That game is holding a lot of interest. Okay, so we're back on here. It's 5-6. Darren serves. Runs that. He's showing some form tonight. He's back up 6-all, as there was a series of exchanges between the players. So Nkosi is going to serve now at 6-all. Normal serve, spin. Darren tries to explode into action with a drive down the backhand, but it's off the table. And it's 7-6, and Nkosi leads. Once again, slice, short, some pushes, a nice backhand pickup, and it's 8-6 by Nkosi Rouse. So Darren is going to serve. A high toss, followed by a good drive. And Nkosi seemed to have lost sight of that ball. And it's 8-7, 7-8. Just 1 point separating both players now. Darren again. Get ready. High toss, short, push. It's a good push deep into the backhand. And Nkosi didn't have the footwork to deal with it. It's 8-all. Again. Made a good flip shot, but the return came quickly to him. And it's off the table, 8-9. Again, nice slow pickup. Good exchanges, but a really good backhand by Darren Douglas. It's the last time we're probably going to be seeing Darren this year, as he is going off to study. 10-8, he's on a scholarship. It's 10-9, it's game point. But he finish it and take a 2-0 lead. No, He didn't have control of that. He tried to win the point outright, hit the top of the net, went off the table on forced error, 10-all. And Kosi has something to say about that. Then Kosi has now taken a 10-11 lead, 11-10 lead. So, they run again. Again, he went back to his trademark shot. Safe shot, 11-all. And that's what you always have to do when you want to finish off your game. You need to get your good shots and your safe shots going. And if you do that, then you win. If you don't, then the other player has a chance. And he did get in his good shot there. A good drive against a backhand from Nkosi to take a 13-11 win.
Your number one multimedia house. For all your high-quality recording studio needs. A team of experienced professionals ready to get the job done. With your audio and video recording for your live events.
Okay, we are back on as Nkosi is going to try to save this game and register one win for Solo Crusaders on the first table. But he's now 0-3 down. The run goes low, tries to put a lot of spin into it, but it's into the net and it's 3-1. High toss. Not negotiated by Nkosi, it's 4-1. High toss again, short, again not negotiated by Nkosi, and it's 1-5. Darren means business in this one. Nkosi is going to have to pull something extra out of the pot. Now that's a bad shot by Darren. Was not in control of it, it's 2-5. Good pickup. Good placement to the backhand. And it's 6-2. Get ready. High toss. Yeah, this time it just had nothing in it. And Kosi got that to hit the top of the racket. And it's 7-2. Tried a different service. But it's an unforced error. It's off the table. It's 3-7. And Kosi again just keeping it short. Unfortunate the net came into play there, but he still got a point. It's 3-8. Right, so score is 9-3. Darren serving. There's 2 more points needed. Kosi makes a good backhand pickup. Nice backhand rallies. And Kosi does have a good backhand that he could, bring into play. But it's 9-4. Darren again. Good spin to good effect. It's 4-10. Kosi is going to serve. They run into the net, 5-10. It's game point and match point. Good backhand spin. Tries to finish it off with a backhand. Doesn't make good contact. And then Kosi comes up to 6-10. Prolonging the game, let's see. Will he finish it with this point? Yeah, and Kosi just puts that into the net. It's a tame ending. 11-6, Darren Douglas wins 3 games to 0, and Queen's Park have swept Crusaders on table 1 by winning all 4 games. There is a titanic battle going on between Franklin Sichan and young Noel. It's 2-all, and they're into the 5th game.
Your number one multimedia house. For all your high-quality recording studio needs. A team of experienced professionals ready to get the job done. With your audio and video recording for your live events. High-definition live streaming. Video production. Heaven Sent Productions. Contact us.
setting it up, right?
Your number one multimedia house. For all your high-quality recording studio needs. A team of experienced professionals ready to get the job done. With your audio and video recording for your live events. High-definition live streaming. Video production. Heaven Sent Productions. Contact us. Your number one multimedia house. For all your high-quality recording studio needs. A team of experienced professionals ready to get the job done. With your audio and video recording for your live events. High-definition live streaming. Video production. Heaven Sent Productions. Contact us. Your number one multimedia house. For all your high-quality recording studio needs. A team of experienced professionals ready to get the job done. With your audio and video recording for your live events. High-definition live streaming. Video production. Heaven Sent Productions. Contact us. Your number one multimedia house. For all your high-quality recording studio needs. A team of experienced professionals ready to get the job done. With your audio and video recording for your live events. High-definition live streaming. Video production. Send Productions. Contact us. Your number one multimedia house. For all your high quality recording studio needs. A team of experienced professionals ready to get the job done. With your audio and video recording for your live events. Definition live streaming. Video production. Heaven Send Productions. Contact us. Your number one multimedia house. For all your high quality recording studio needs. A team of experienced professionals ready to get the job done. With your audio and video recording for your live events. Definition live streaming. Video production. Heaven Send Productions. Contact us.
Okay, we are live here at our Tagarigua in Tagarigua. It's the Eastern Regional Complex, and I have with me Tyrese Knight of Legends. And he's a legend himself, 22 years old, is it? Yes, he's 22 years old. And he is Barbados' #1 player. What we know of Tyrese is that he is the Barbados champion. He has been a junior champion, has won many events in Barbados. On top of that, he has been one of their first full professionals. He is also a US citizen and a Barbadian citizen, but he represents Barbados. He played in the Commonwealth Championships, and we have seen him here, and many players have seen quality in this young player. On top of that, he now holds a world ranking of 333, which is pretty high, and we know that he's going to get higher. He has played in Sweden. He played in Sweden for 2 years, and now where he played with one of the top clubs, and now he is playing from Sweden. Now he is playing in California, San Francisco, is it? Right. So he is going to take us through and tell us what it is like. First to begin, welcome.
Thank you.
All right, so could you tell us what it is like as a semi-professional, professional player? How many hours a day do you train? You train morning and evening, or just in the morning?
Well, morning and evening, 6 days a week, one rest day. Maybe like six to 7 hours, depending if you're doing extra on your own or whatever.
Okay, but tell us what clubs you played for in Sweden, and who were some of the top players that you had in Sweden with you?
Yeah, I played for Halmstad BTK. That's the club of where Matthias Falk trains, who is vice world champion. We had Christian Carlson came from this club. We had sometimes we have Jonathan Groff coming over. We had many various the best in Europe coming to the club to train. So I saw many good guys there.
All right, but these were players in the championship division of Sweden, and we know Sweden is a powerhouse in table tennis. But what division did you play in?
Yeah, I played some matches under the highest league. I wasn't really on the team, but I was just training there full time. But when they needed me, I played some matches for them. So sometimes I was like a reserve on the team for the SAC. Yeah, that's about it.
All right, but that was it just below the top level that you competed?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, so that's very good, because we all know the standard in Sweden, and if he's just below the top level, and you know, when you look at what a table tennis player has to do, it is something that really is worthy of support for table tennis players who want to be professional players, because we need that in our country. In any sport, we need to have the stars. We need to have persons who players could emulate and they can look up to. That would be very important. But it's about you. Tell us now, after how long did you play in Sweden?
Yeah, I was there 2.5 years. It was going to be 3, but obviously with COVID, I came back home. Yeah, and then after I never went back.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you went to San Francisco.
I went to a new club that recently opened 1 year now, 888 Table Tennis Center.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. So tell us something about that club, and what about the table tennis in the United States?
Yeah, I could talk about California, for instance. There's many like Chinese players who were from provisional teams who now live or coach children in California. So the level in California is pretty high. We also have Kool-Aid also living in California, who plays the tournaments, who makes it. even harder in the tournaments. Yeah, they have many good junior players playing. So the level in California it's pretty decent.
Yeah. And how does it compare to the other states in the United States? Is California the highest or?
For me, I think California has more more players in terms of a good level than other states. I think.
Okay, it's one of the better states.
Yeah.
And why is that? Because they have a lot of Chinese there,
Yeah, yeah, because they have a lot of Chinese there.
right, a lot of Chinese and a lot
Yeah.
of European players also,
Also,
and
some
people
yeah,
from India and
India they have a big
Nigeria.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
all over.
So US could become a powerhouse in table tennis.
Yeah, they before they were when the guy who was in charge of the club I'm at, they were up there, but the program fell off when he left. So I'm not sure what's gonna happen with them.
Yeah. But I mean, those who have seen you play, you are a mixed player, very good in defense, and you also have a fantastic attack. You know, what do you do to train? What are the main things in your training in order to get you to there?
Yeah, I train a lot with for a while now. When I first moved to California, we were working on my technique with the chop because it was never good. So we worked on that a lot, and then just improving my forehand, trying to just make sure I have the right technique all the time because I have a good forehand. So we just practiced all the time and working on different things I can do differently in the game to change the game, stuff like that.
Okay, and so on top of that, you have a lot of techniques that you use in the actual game because I've seen you in the Silver Bowl. You got to our Silver Bowl and you came up right up to the final. You lost to Shema Britton. Well, he's higher ranked than you. He's now 273. I know you were once 2 something also, but the way the ranking is, you need to play tournaments.
Yeah.
Players need to be outside and playing tournaments if you're going to get ranking points. So, if you don't play enough tournaments of the important tournaments, you're not going to get the ranking points. So, how is Barbados helping, Therese Knight with respect to the Olympic Committee? Are they helping? Is the Barbados government helping with sponsorship?
Yeah, and in some aspect, yeah, they're helping to help me develop my game. So
Yeah.
they've given me some money to move forward.
Yeah.
So we're trying to make it work. And trying our best.
Yeah. I see also you have a Trinidad connection because I know that Shudan Pierre, who is a good manager, he has been manager of T10 cricket leagues in Trinidad. And I think he was a winning manager. Not sure if the team might be Scorpions or not sure of the team that he was actually coaching, but he was a winning manager, and I know that he was trying to assist you with,
Yeah.
getting whatever you need to get to move forward in Barbados. Right? So, what I want to know and tell our players, what do you think is the best type of practice that the coaches could have? What if you were the coach of the national team? What would you suggest?
First we would first I would start with a lot of multi-ball.
Multi-ball, yeah, very good.
Multi-ball is very important for this game because it gives you the adrenaline rush to keep this stroke, make sure the players are doing the right technique from the early age. This will help them so when they get low order, it's already there already. There's not much to change. It's just about tactical plays, being consistent, and continuing the process.
Okay. So what do you think of the the Champions League?
Yeah, Champions League is it's not a bad tournament. I think if we can make it to a Caribbean league more than just only in Trinidad, where we can have Trinidad have their team, St. Kitts, Grenada, Barbados, but you can also have a Trinidadian playing for Barbados this type of way.
Yeah.
Just this
Franchise.
yeah, franchise is perfect idea, and I think for us in this region, many players would like to come to this region to play. So even if they're allowed one foreign player on each team from the islands, we can start this. But something we have to sit down and think about. But the most important thing would be to probably get an airline for sure to sponsor.
Yeah.
That would help a lot.
Yeah, there's a difficulty between getting players from one Caribbean country
Yeah, that's
to
it.
another.
Because flights are
So
too
that
expensive. Not like in Europe where you can go to, for instance, from Sweden to Germany for $50 or, you know what I mean? So it's not only for the league will help, it'll help us in the region to raise our game. Because if we bring foreign players who can play really good, obviously you're going to have to train, you understand?
Yeah.
So for us, it would be a plus to raise the game in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when you think about what is happening within the Caribbean, there's a lot of crime all over. And you all are inspiration. You will be an inspiration all over for table tennis people, table tennis players. That is going to be very, very important for the development. And when I see what the type of discipline it takes for a player to get from one point to the next point, you know, I would always try to support table tennis players. And in table tennis, we have had a number of players who they started off playing, they are now doctors, engineers. They have done well in professional life, or they have become very good citizens, you know, and we need to have persons within our table tennis, or within any sport as a matter of fact,
Yeah.
that the youngsters can look up to and they can emulate and make things really better for those who come thereafter, because you guys are like pioneers. You are showing others, well, what it takes to be a professional player.
Yeah,
It's
true. But not only that, is like everyone can be like the doctor, the lawyer, but we need to show in this region that there is something in table tennis. We need to put programs in place that you can try to make it, you understand, and not just make it like a hobby. Understand? We have to try to make it as professional as we can, so that players can be. They'll have more professionals coming from this region. You understand?
yeah.
Because not everybody, for instance, is going to be the lawyer, is going to be the doctor. This could be the way for them.
Yeah, it's a second chance
Yeah.
for many of our young people,
So, for
and
instance, it's
it
like, for the the ones who have in the bad company, just keeping them occupied, but not having the right program in place. Of course, they'll go back down the same line because for them it's nothing.
yeah. Well, I'm sure we'll chat again. I think it was very nice having you. We are quite happy to have you here for the championships, and you have served legends. That's that's the name of your team, and your team has been on top of things, right? I think you are on top of the standings now.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, you didn't win the singles, but I know you're going to try to win the team.
yeah, for
But
sure.
it's if you're going to have to deal with Queen's Park and the other
Yeah.
team, Arima Table Tennis Club. They are the two big teams.
Yeah,
You know, from what I'm seeing, because tonight, well, Wassa is missing their big player, Curtis Humphreys. And then one of the problems is that players are coming down with injuries.
yeah.
I think we have not been accustomed to playing so much table tennis. And we have found in the past, you go to our championships and you have to play morning and evening, you know, for over a period of time. And our players, sometimes they go out there and they don't have the ability to do that because they play in the morning. By the evening, they
Exactly.
cannot play as well. They cannot reproduce the form. So in order to play in championships, you need to be playing morning and evening. You need to play twice a day if you want to be a professional, if you want to be a good player. You know, UTT once had something here where scholarships were given and the coach will take them out in the morning. So they play in the morning and then they play in the evening again. And a lot of players developed out of that, you know, but now
Something
it's
like
just a matter of planning, and in any planning you need the support, the financial support. And if we get the financial support, we have to thank our insurance company of the West Indies, who are our sponsors. We have to say thank you to them because they have, you know, led us through this, Toppers and all the other sponsors. They have taken care of us for this particular Champions League.
maybe the next step is to have them as title sponsor for table tennis in Trinidad.
Well, they are
They
more
are
or
ready.
less because they sponsored our Silver Bowl, which you played in,
But
and
I
now
mean-
they are sponsoring the Champions League also.
But I mean,
They're
other
helping
than,
with us.
I mean, more like the national team.
Yeah, national teams.
Maybe going that route would help them.
Yeah, but we need to put the program in place.
Yeah.
We need to do documentation and get the sponsors on board.
Not only that, maybe having a home for table tennis is perfect.
Well, that is key.
That is key for sure.
Key because here it is. We have been playing here. There's no matting,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Sometimes the game is due to start at 6 o'clock and we don't get the venue till 5:30.
Yeah.
When that happens, you are creating an indiscipline also, because then everybody is coming half an hour before because they know well. Think when you play out there, how long before you have to be at a game?
At least an hour.
At least an hour. And when you're training,
Huh?
and when you're training
Oh, when I'm training, we have to be there at least 20 minutes before.
For training.
starts. 'Cause
Right,
They
and
want
for-
you to stretch, they want you to do everything, and then to be running at when the clock hits the time for.
yeah. Okay, well, I think that's about it. Thank you. Thank you, and we'll see you around, and good luck in the tournament.
Thank you.
Okay.